Yo, what's up, legends? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to jump in to something that is near and dear to me. This is Olly James Techno versus Trance Vol.1, the new sample pack I just released with Rave Ready samples. Barely did any promotion on it yet, still waiting on the promotion video. Put a couple stories out and people are just like grabbing this constantly. Lots of people grabbing this. I always say this, but it's my favorite one yet. Again, we've got vocals that are not splice. These are current vocals for the style you're making. This is good for trance, it's good for techno, it's good for hard trance, hard techno, big room techno, EDM, whatever you're making, you can have fun with this, I promise you. If you're shocked to see me here, I have to admit, I am not doing tutorials here anymore. That's why you haven't seen my face. I am only doing tutorials on Patreon. Few reasons. I have taken 4 months from touring. 4 months is a long time. I decided to stay home for 4 months straight, not do any shows, so I could work on my new sound. Making a new sound, it's not easy. It's tough. And this sample pack shows kind of the new direction I'm going in. In the past, I would do tutorials and tens of thousands of people would see these tutorials, right? And they see exactly the sounds I'm using and how I'm doing it. It's so easy for you to replicate what I'm doing. And the problem is, with big room techno, I kind of had a cool sound where everyone kind of did also the same sound and it became less unique to me. And I don't want that. I want my own thing that I can be happy with and just do it my way. So I am going to do tutorials still, but only on Patreon. I only want 10, 15, 20, 100 maximum people seeing these every month. I'm going to do one of them a month. I'm just going to sit and make music from scratch in the new sound that I'm doing. So if you want to see what I'm doing and how I'm doing it, make sure you jump over there and join me on Patreon. Also get sample packs as well, so it's a win-win. We're going to jump into this sample pack though. I love it. I mean, I'm obviously going to say that, but it's really fresh. These are samples that you actually want to use in your songs. This is not just... Most sample packs kind of copy what's already out there, but what I try to do is make things from scratch. I'm a producer, I'm an artist, right? So I want to make stuff that you could use in a song and it will be like your song, whereas most sample packs and stuff, it's just recreating sounds that are already out there, and you don't want to be making a song a B-Tech version of something that's already out there, right? So these sounds in here are just for you to just go crazy and really unleash your creativity. We're going to look... The most important thing about my new sound, kick and bass. The kick and bass has to be right. So we're going to have a look at some, maybe even combine some sounds together, make something new, and mess around and see what we come up with. So if you look at the kick and basses, beautiful. Literally any genre that you're making, you can make these work. So I think I'm going to do 150. I'm really enjoying 150 at the moment, and I really like this. Or is it this one? I really like this one and this one actually. Let's try this and see if we can do something cool with this. So it's 147 BPM. We may as well just stick to that BPM because that's what the bass was created to. Let's find a good kick. Now this is the one I've been using, like, since I released this pack. I've been using this in 2 or 3 of the ideas that I've been working on. It just works so well. It's so warm. It just gels so nicely with pretty much every offbeat bass that you use. So we're just going to make sure these line up nicely and make sure we're not phasing at all. Sounds pretty tight. We're probably just going to use this first one and duplicate it. And already we've got something that could work as a drop. We just obviously need to add the drums and the drop lead and stuff, but if this was an intro drop, it works. Let's bring the volume down of that kick. So with this new sound, what I'm doing now is I'm not just jumping straight into the drop lead. I'm building the full groove of the song. So the drums are really important. Rhythm, like as we can see, this is quite a bouncy track. We need the drums to support that. So let's get a nice drum loop in. Let's make sure it's stretched from 140 to 147. And then we'll just chop the end off there. So that's going to come in the second part. We're actually going to have that over here. In the first section, I just want to have like an open hat and also a clap. Maybe bring the clap in the second part as well. With an offbeat track, having a clap just increases the amount of like bounce to the song. It increases the rhythm. And it's not all about just straight power nowadays. It is about like the rhythm and bounce of songs in pretty much all genres. So in this part, we will introduce a clap. With this, I like to put a little bit of transient processing on it just to make it shorter in the release, so it's a bit tighter. The clap, I think we can shorten as well to make it even more bouncy. Let's reduce the highs on this loop as well, I think. And let's look for a hi-hat to just stick in here. That actually sounded cool, but it's not what I was trying to achieve. And again, I'm gonna basically shape this because I just want it to be a bit shorter and tighter. Now this is a little bit loud. Again, we're gonna probably bring some of the highs down here. Clap is now standing out a bit too much. And see, look, we haven't processed this or the kick at all, and it sounds like sick. For taste, I would probably try and boost a little bit of the high end in this bass. Maybe the low mids as well. That's already sounded really tight. Now we can move on to the drop itself. So we have synth loops in here. I love this. So this is just for instant inspiration. Say you're working on something and you just don't know where to go with the drop. You've got a really cool break. You just need that instant inspiration just to see what will work here. Beautiful. That is beautiful. We're gonna move this along so we can have like a kind of build up and a pre-drop. Get one of those vocals in there. There's some really cool stuff. And again, this is all me. I sing these, I write these. This is all original. Like, I'm not copying anything. If you use this in your song, it's literally like an original thing, right? There's some really cool stuff in here.
Give me a kick drum. Techno in my body, techno in my soul. Baby, you got me losing all control. Back to the old school. Techno makes me lose control. Techno versus trance. Put the needle on the record.
That's like old school.
Hear the bass line rumble.
This one's really, you could make some really cool stuff with this.
Give me a kick drum.
Give me a kick drum, boom, boom. Give me a clap.
Give me a kick drum. Give me a clap.
Yeah, this could be a cool song. I want someone to go out there and make this song.
Give me a kick drum. Give me a clap. Give me a hi-hat. We like that.
See if it would actually work.
We like that. We like that, like that. Give me a kick drum. Give me a clap. Give me a hi-hat. We like that.
Nice. For this song, I don't think that's the right one. Let's go for maybe like Put the Needle on the Record. That's a cool, like old school. Could be a little bit early hard style.
Put the needle on the record. 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 Put the needle on the record.
Or maybe back to the old school.
Back to the old school. Back to the old school. Back to the old school. Back to the old school.
Also, you should go and check Ozgun's video. He also made a video exploring the pack and his drop is sick, so you should go and check that. For our drop, been using this a lot. Sandstorm vibe. Whistle could be cool. Let's see if we can do something with a whistle. Something like that.
Back to the old school.
See what else.
Back. Old school.
Now for a drop like this with an offbeat, you want to just keep the melody to the actual kick a lot of the time, so the offbeat has that space to come through.
Old school.
Something like this might work. Let's go for a Camel Crusher here. Delay.
old school.
We're gonna try a different bass in here as well. Like I do like this one. Let's try it at 150. Let's see.
Old school.
Oh, that's cool. So to get to A, we need to go sharp G, sharp A. See how it sounds. And the thing is with this, it's minimal processing. You can literally just do what I've done here, a few EQs, and you've got a track which could be signed and also will work live. Like it's such easy. Like you've got everything you need here. And that sounds pretty good as well. So let's duplicate that. Definitely needs some reverb though. It's sounding a little bit too dry, so we're going to stick a reverb on there.
In my body, techno in my soul.
Maybe we can make this shorter a little bit slightly. Yeah, I like this. It's techno, hard techno, but mixed with like hard trance. It's quite like a unique sound. Let's get a peak controller on that reverb though, so it can duck when we need when the notes play. Sorry, when we need it to duck. So I like to have it a bit tighter. We can also go 140 and make some more kind of mainstream techno stuff. So we have like some really good kick basses. Like I love this one. It's beautiful, this. So 140 BPM. Just take one and just duplicate that. Just slams. This is the kick I used in my Insomnia remix and Better Off Alone and stuff. I was using this kick that I made in lots of tracks, so I put it in this pack for you guys to use as well. So if we go to the choir loops, I love these choir loops, man. These are really, really cool. So 140 already. So let's do a little speed run. Let's make a techno song which could be released on top labels. Let's just see how quickly we can do it and how easy it is. So we already have, this time we have synth loops, trance synth loops. So if you're making a trance song, you can easily just drag these in. I love this one a lot. We're gonna have to pitch it down though, but if you're in Ableton, this is gonna sound perfect, but in FL Studio it's not the best. And then we can get our vocal. Which one are we gonna go? Let's go with the Future.
Is ours.
Let's just move this to the right positioning. So we're gonna end the drop here. Let's get an impact. Let's grab an impact here. I like this one.
The future is ours.
Yeah, nice. Because it's kind of like a futuristic techno song, so the vocal kind of works.
The future is ours. The future is ours.
Nice. Let's see what drums we want. These are the most like standard kind of techno drums.
The future is ours.
Let's get a sidechain on there as well. Didn't mean to give you blue balls there. Let's bring that down and let's do that. And we're going to start the sidechain. When the drop starts, so let's also make sure this is the right volume. Nice. So before this, we can bring that vocal in again. No, that's not what I wanted to do. So we can have like
ours.
Then we can have like the future is ours vocal.
The future is ours.
Yeah, nice.
The future is ours.
Let's tail that off a bit. I don't want the vocal to just die, basically. I want it to carry on. So stick that there and just do that.
The future is ours. The future is ours.
Yeah, sick. Let's just make sure the volume's alright. Yeah, nice.
The future is ours.
There you have yourself like a full song. Trust me, this is gonna bang because I've played this kick drum in so many sets. Like I told you before, the songs I'm making, it's the kick I used in the Insomnia one, where Eli Brown plays it in every set. Coachella, all over the world. Armin van Buuren plays my Better Off Alone remix with this kick drum. So this thing slaps, and it's almost guaranteed to work everywhere. So there you go. There's how to make 2 songs in what, 20 minutes. So easy. We will look through these construction kits, because I did make some drops for you to just take the parts from. I mean, look, you can literally, I deconstructed absolutely everything of these drops. Don't want 2 kicks though. So you've got lots of different drops in here. We've got the Hardcore Energy, which is a nice one.
Hardcore energy, here to set you free.
Another one.
Techno in my body, techno in my soul.
This is the Gimme Gimme one.
Give me a hi-hat. We like that.
This bass is huge. I love it so much. Real like hard trance. And the beauty is you can just literally chop and change this. This is why I do these drops, so you can literally just use the kick from one and like the bass from another, and you can just make something like completely fresh. Here you've got like more of a big room techno setup. Let me see if I can just chop this perfectly. There we go. So then we're going to duplicate this kick across, and you've got like more of a big room techno song. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this. Please grab it. Just make as many songs as you can, because these vocals, I think a lot of people will start using these vocals within the next 1 or 2 months. I already saw from Mainstage Techno Vol.1, I hear lots of demos on Revealed spinning with these vocals in. So the quicker the better, I will say. But yeah, I hope you enjoy it, guys. And if you want to see more tutorials from me on how I'm making this kind of new sound, join me on Patreon, because that's the only place I'm doing these tutorials. Like I said before, it needs to be to a small group if I'm going to do this again, because I don't want everyone basically using the same sounds I'm doing, because I tried that and it didn't work out well for me. I ended up hating big room techno, so I need to be a bit more smart this time. So join me over there, and hopefully see you guys soon.